Hey, 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 mighty pals. I got a question for you. Is your freebie focused or is it a fire hose? Hmm, let's chat and have a little bit of tough love time. I'm betting that if you're like, well, I once was and still sometimes am, and a lot of my pals are, it's not focused enough. The first few dozen email opt-in gifts, aka lead magnets, aka goodies, aka freebies, they weren't focused enough. It's something I'm always trying to improve to make sure they're attracting the right for me people, and more importantly, that they're useful, that they're not gathering digital dust on somebody's hard drive. And it's really tough sometimes for those of us with lots of information and wanting to help our people to not hit them with a fire hose of information. So let's talk and have some quick tips on making our email opt-ins sexier, mightier, and way more focused. Therefore, more likely to bring you more of your ideal right for you clients. So if you don't know, I did a live training about email gifts this week. And that's what spurred me to have this chat, because we had such great communication and good back and forth and brainstorming and reviewing different email gifts during the live workshop to talk about what was working, what wasn't working, and how do we make it better. And let's face it, the number one thing was that things weren't focused enough. And I shared an example of someone in the greater community of Mighty Pals. This isn't a current client. It's a lovely coach. This person does coaching, spiritual coaching, mentoring. They teach on chakras and other wonderfully woo things that appeal to their audience. And they were talking about how the freebie that they had lovingly put together was a workbook that asked readers questions on how to set goals, how to work out a life balance, how to prepare for a vision board, and had gratitude journaling. Oh my, oh my. Those are all potentially wonderful and useful and even attractive things for her ideal audience. Packing them all into one thing and calling it your freebie is not mighty good at all. People are going to be confused. It's the kind of thing they're going to get and it's going to sit on their hard drive, or they're going to print it out and they're doing page one and they get overwhelmed. Good gifts lead to actions and lead to wins that show folks, oh, this person knows how to help me get from point A to point B. And you don't want to overwhelm them. So in that workshop, what we just did, we were looking at those mightier gifts, and honestly, I think it was on fire, but I'm not the only one saying that. My participants said it too. So we take a look and it's like, well, what was meh and what was good? And the Everything Woo workbook that I mentioned is not from one of my current clients, but we went over some examples that were similar and that needed some tough love. And that's my nudge to you is, does your freebie need to be more focused, or are you, with all love and good intention, hitting your people with a fire hose? So sometimes we have freebies and they even look good. We've used good tools. And timeout, sidebar. It is not about the tools. It is not about the tech. Get your freebie done. Get it out there. It doesn't have to be the world's most gorgeous thing. In fact, I saw some gorgeous freebies, but they had too much stuff in them, which meant they weren't focused and they weren't going to do the job that they needed to do. Doesn't matter which tool you use, you can get it out there if you make it valuable, actionable, and irresistible. And some of the things that we looked at were, honestly, they were great. They were great in that, oh, these are 3 tools in one. You could use one portion of this as a bonus gift to somebody. It's always a good idea to send a bonus gift. Give a little love to your email community. Just send them something else. Don't make them opt in again. Just send them some love. It could be something that you give as a bonus in a course, in a workshop, especially if it's like a worksheet or a checklist. So this has all happened to all of us. And in fact, I'm going to, tell a story on myself. This is some, not all, but a lot of the lead magnets and the freebies I've created in my businesses over the last 10 years, including like the one in the top corner that is like, oh, wow, that one, that's some, when I didn't use Canva for it. Why didn't I use Canva for it? and tried to Photoshop and the PLR stuff. I'm like, oh boy, no. You can see other ones. I'm like, okay, I got a theme going. I got to look. Okay, that's cool. And like this one here, the My Top 30 Marketing Tools and Tips. I use that one in my consulting business for a number of years. And it was a fire hose of information. That one would be better as the content upgrade on my resources page because it's full of affiliate links and or tools that I love. And the other problem with it is you constantly have to keep it updated because tools are changing, the pricing changes, some tools disappear. Not a great evergreen freebie. You can see how other things have changed over time. I've done webinars, I've done video series, I've done master classes, I've done team PDFs, checklists. Things are getting much simpler. They've gotten much simpler, much more focused over the years, which is what I want for you too. So what makes the difference? That's the big question I want you to ask. Look at your freebies over the next month and Q2. Oh my God, we're in Q2. Take the time to look at your opt-in gift or your opt-in gifts, plural, and find ways to make them mightier. What makes it different? What brings the special sauce that is you? What brings your mojo to the party? What sets apart your planner or your checklist or your workbook from the dozens, if not hundreds of others that are out there? Where's the you factor in here? The sexy irresistible factor. And more importantly, one of the ways you get to that also is your gift, especially the title of your gift, is it missing the desire, the pain point, or the benefit part? In other words, is it the building visibility blueprint? What does that mean? Blueprint for what? Visibility for what? If you told me that this was the busy solopreneurs customized PLR checklist in 15 minutes, okay, now we're getting to benefits because I know who it's for, solopreneurs, and it's going to help you do this in just 15 minutes. Okay, that's good. Your gift, and importantly, the title and or maybe like the subtitle of the gift needs to answer, why do I care? Or the classic marketing adage of what's in it for me? What's going to be the difference in my life or my business after I've used your checklist, watched your video, read your ebook? What's going to make the difference now for me because I have your free thing? And wanting to do so much for our people or to show them all of our knowledge is where we get firehosey, and instead we need to get focused. One single, discrete, tiny problem, tiny part of a bigger problem or a bigger want or desire. So like I said, it's not the business blueprint. I've seen a lot of those, and not even with all due respect to some of my friends who are mindset pal gurus and video gurus. It's not even the visibility blueprint. What does that mean? If you told me it was get closer to 5 steps to easy social media visibility with reels, now we're getting better, so much better. Let's add the pain point back in. So it's like 5 easy steps. Let's think about it. The pain point is people are scared of being on camera. Why they're not being visible in the first place in one instance. So if it was 5 ways to get your biz visible with reels without spending hours in front of the camera, now we have irresistible and sexy, and you have mojo there, and I want that. So the other part about, besides being firehosey and unfocused, is please stop using the bland, generic, unfocused coach speak. So what does life balance mean? Does it mean I get 8 hours of restful sleep a night? Or does it mean I get a home-cooked meal in 30 minutes per night? Okay, that can go even further. Telling people it's okay to use the pre-cut veggies in the bag salad. Maybe that's part of your 30-minute meals with shortcuts involved. Or maybe it's 30-minute, $10 heart healthy, didn't come from a box meals. Get specific. Call out to your people and be different. Be unique and explain what the hell you mean. What What do you mean by life balance? And life balance for a 40-year-old is different than a life balance for a 30-year-old mom with toddlers. It's different from a almost retiree. What does it even mean? Same with things like budget friendly. Whose budget? How much? The budget of someone starting a side hustle and hoping to make $1,000 a month is a ton different than the budget from someone who's earning 3 to 5K a month, the person who's scaling their business to 6 or 7 figures. My budget is different than your budget. Budget doesn't always mean free. Not always. Tell me what you mean. Tell me who you're talking to. Don't be afraid to get specific and get focused. If you're all about visibility, what do you, not anybody else, you specifically mean about visibility? What will it mean in somebody's business or in their life, their career, to show up, to be more visible? What tangible results or benefits are going to happen if they are more visible? Ask yourself, so what? Like, so I'm more visible, so I get more clients, so I earn more, so I can save more, so I can retire sooner, so I can go travel. Okay. Keep asking that to get to that sexy, irresistible part that's going to be in your title and your free gift. And the other thing, visibility. Visibility can mean different things. Does it mean I have to write a book? Does it mean I need to speak on the stage? Does it mean I have to figure out TikTok? Oh boy. So think about what you can share, what you can give someone that truly makes their life easier and lets them get something done. That's been the biggest change I've seen over 10 years of doing this and lead magnets and freebies. Folks, 20-page ebooks are out. They sit and they gather dust on people's computers. They're not leading to action. And if people aren't taking action and seeing a win, then they're not likely to join your course, your coaching, your services, or your membership. You want them to see a win, see that you can help them, and the next step. So, for example, a Google Sheet with categories, formulas, and the numbers that a solopreneur should be tracking to see consistent monthly income is very different, and dare I say, much more useful and helpful than an ebook that explains these are the numbers that you should be tracking. And it's probably even more helpful than a checklist that says these are the numbers you should be tracking. In fact, maybe your freebie is the checklist and your one-time offer, your easy yes, is here's the Google Sheet and a video that shows you how to use it. I don't personally need another social media planner. I know I need to be posting on social media. I probably even know about how often I should be posting on social media. I even know what topics I should be typing and writing and posting, and I even know what types of posts. They're here. They're already on my Google Sheet, in my Google Calendar. And yet I still stare at a blank Word document or the blank Canva pages. Well, so what would be helpful to me? Give me templates. Show me the words to drop right into these suckers. We're busy. That is why those things are like fire right now in bundles and in giveaways. And they are great, easy yes offers. And they are making easy, low-cost sales. They are literally easy yeses. I mean, I dropped $19 the other day in an early pre-sale from someone who sells templates. I already love and use their templates. I'm part of a membership that gives me the templates. And this new pre-sale is all about how to take advantage and use templates to use Reels. Oh, Lord. But without necessarily being on camera, without spending hours to look great for 15 seconds of video. Oh, well then hell yes, my money now, even if I may never do a reel. That makes sense. $19, easy yes, boom, here you go. And if they gave away a similar template like that as a freebie, yeah, that's a hell yeah. Because again, you've made life easy. Somebody's taken action. They saw how easy it was. Boom, I'm in for the low cost offer. And yes, you bet I will be an affiliate for them. I am an affiliate for this person. And when they launch this publicly soon, yeah, I'm going to let you know about it. But that's your homework for April, folks. My mighty pals, is to take a look at your email opt-in. Go sexy it up. Get it more focused. get it more irresistible, more unique, more benefits focused. Now, if you want, you can get the self-study and the replays of the workshop that I just did. If you want more, drop it in the comments and I'll make sure that you get it. You can also drop a post in the Mighty Marketing Mojo group and ask for some feedback. Or here's where I start teasing what I'm going to be talking about in April, and tell you that you can join my new, not quite so super secret membership. And you can bring your gift to the Tech Therapy Hangout, where we have 2 calls a month and get shit done time as well. We have a get shit done co-working day, get stuff done co-working day. And if you bring it into the membership, then we will make that bad boy sexier and mightier, and you will get focused attention from me and the other Tech Therapy members who are in there as beta group members with me right now. Individualized, focused attention. I am still going to be in my group. I still love my Mighty Pals. You will still get help from me and all the Mighty Pals there. But if you want more and you really want to focus on let's make something better, let's figure out the tech, let's get the landing page done, let's get your Mighty email gift even mightier, then yeah, you might want to consider the $28 a month to join the Mighty Marketing Mojo Tech Therapy Hangout. More about that is coming in April, but I suppose that's my soft launch for that. Comment will be in the comments for the link. So I love you all. I want to see your gifts. I want to see what you're doing. Come and show me what titles we can brainstorm in the group. I made the same offer to the workshop participants this week. They can be in the group and we will sexy and mighty up their email gift titles. More brains are always better. Go spend time and figure out a way to get more focused. Please don't hit your lovely, lovely audience and your new subscribers or your potential subscribers with the fire hose of information. You know, we want to drip that out in a steadier flow so everybody can drink of our goodness and not get blasted away. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye, Mighty Pals.